think of, finally, the release of the Memphis 3. You got involved in that battle. We did a whole show on it.
Yeah.
We had them on, and they're still not guilty. They're guilty. They're out, but it's crazy.
It's a very strange thing the state of Arkansas presented to them, essentially, you know, to say, okay, all you have to do is say that we have the evidence to convict you again, and but we'll do time served and you're out. Admitting guilt, maintaining your innocence. So it's a very, you know, it's a really floppy piece of ground to stand on.
Why'd you get involved?
Because I knew immediately, you know, when I first started to get, you know, kind of familiarize myself with the case, I knew instantly that they were innocent. I knew instantly that they were wrongfully accused. And the more research I did and the more people I spoke to, it was absolutely apparent.
Did you have anybody say to you, know, Johnny, you go out on a limb on a thing like this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people.
Like, what if they did it? It's going to look bad.
There was that kind of thing, yeah. But I just knew, you know. It was just, it was ugly and a raw deal from the get-go back in '93. And you're thinking of these three kids, you know, one, Damien Eccles on death row for 18 years, 10 years in isolation, you know, for a crime that he did not commit.
You think Obama should pardon them?
I mean, it would be wonderful. I think he's probably got a few other things on his mind at the moment, but yeah, yes. What I'm hoping is that the investigation will continue outside the courthouse right now, and that we will be able to prove the real killers.
Back to some roles. One, I want to play a little clip for you here, because you did one of my all-time favorite movies with one of my dear friends, Al Pacino, and that was, of course, Donnie Brasco. So let's watch Al talking about you.
Oh, no.
Working with Johnny Depp.
I love him. I love Johnny Depp.
What makes him special? You did Donnie Brasco.
Yeah, and he's done so many things. I mean, he's gone from A to Z, you know. It's his gifts. It's really his gifts. And as a personality and as a person, I just loved him. I loved him. I loved being with him because he made me laugh every day I was there. And he's a little nuts, too.
He's nuts?
Oh, yeah, he'll say I'm nuts, but he's really nuts. But he's nuts in that way that just, you know, it's just fun to be with.
You the same way toward him?
Yeah, although when you're working with Pacino, you know he's great. I mean, in that moment, you know, and of course, yeah, you lock in, as he said, you know, you lock in and you're in the scene and stuff like that. But, you know, as soon as cut comes, you go, Jesus Christ, man, wow. He's monumental.
But he said you're nuts.
He might be right, but I mean, he says I'm nuts, but he's really, he's like certifiably nuts. And one of the funniest human beings I've ever known in my life.
From Pacino to Brando. Now, there's a puzzling aspect of your life that puzzles me. You directed and appeared with Brando in a movie that we have never seen.
Yeah, Brave, yeah.
Why have we never seen it?
I was sort of rushed to take it to the Cannes Film Festival. Took it there. And then...
And it was praised there, was it not?
It was kind of praised. The first night was really wonderful, you know. I mean, you had Bertolucci there and Antonioni and Kusturica and all these, you know, filmmakers that I really admired, I have admired for years, you know, saying bravo, bravo. And then, you know, and then the next day, the American press just absolutely lambasted, you know, me and the film, saying it's, you know, we haven't seen a weirder group of people since Buñuel and, you know, all these kind of strange things, and I just...
Shelved it?
Yeah, I didn't shelve it, you know, I own the North American rights, and I just thought, you know what, I mean, what's the point, you know?
Might you release it?
Yeah, maybe. I'll tell you why, for one reason only. It's certainly not a perfect film. What I will say about that film, and what I will say about Marlon in particular, is it's one of the best performances he's given since Last Tango. It's one of the performances where he dug down deep and gave of himself so monumentally.
Was he a little ticked that you didn't release it?
No, he didn't care. No, he was fine.
That's Marlon.
Yeah, he was fine with it.
Now, you did do a movie with him. Did you enjoy doing that?
Don Juan?
Don Juan.
Yes, very much. That was when we met, and we got along like a house on fire, you know, instantly. And that's where we got close, you know, doing Don Juan.
What did he do that others in the what did he do that the rest of you didn't do?
Well, Marlon early on, I mean, Marlon reinvented acting. He revolutionized acting. He made it. It was not about behavior in a sense as it was just about being in a moment, and he was a dangerous element. I mean, he was a dangerous element, and he remained a dangerous element.
Risk taker.
Oh yeah, all the way through, man, until, you know, his last breath. You know, he was a dangerous element. You never knew what to expect from him.
Coming up, Johnny explains how he made Hunter S. Thompson's final wish come true, shooting his ashes out of a cannon.
He came down all over all of us. You know, we were covered in Hunter's ashes. It was something that I knew that had to be done, and we got it done. Yeah.
And get an inside look at his office. It's all next on this Larry King special, Johnny Depp.